Adding additional information to your resume, such as publications, honors and awards, and professional affiliations, as you see listed here on this resume, can actually make you or break you. Of course, anything in your resume applies to this. With the huge amount of competition out there, you want any additional information placed in your resume to assist in making you the best candidate for the job. So, what information would make you shine in a positive light, and what information would make you end up in the dark bottom of a trash can? First of all, make sure that all of the information you include on your resume reinforces and supports your qualifications for the position you're targeting. You may use this area to show that you have something special to offer to the company and that you have something that you bring to the table that other applicants don't. At the same time, you don't want to offer anyone the opportunity to discriminate against you even before scoring an interview. Including honors and awards on your resume is a great way of showing off your outstanding accomplishments and achievements and make you stand out from the crowd. Being recognized as exceptional by receiving certain honors and awards is solid proof of your success and adds credibility to your resume. Of course, any remarkable or impressive accomplishments should be listed throughout your resume. Although, if you have received more than 3 honors and awards, and if you have, congratulations by the way, you may want to consider including a section appropriately named Honors and Awards. In this way, you can showcase and highlight them in a way that won't be overlooked by the reader. If you don't have more than 3, you can include your awards and honors in your education section or your professional experience, depending on the type of recognition you received. If the honor or award is not self-explanatory, make sure you specify and describe in enough detail to avoid any confusion. For example, if you were a member of Phi Beta Kappa, the reader may not know that this is an academic honor society as opposed to a social club. If you have publications, inventions, patents, or other types of discovery, consider adding a section entitled Publications and Patents. About hobbies. You may be asking if you should include this information, and the answer is, in most cases, absolutely not. I know of a situation where a lady had been laid off and was out of work for over a year. She had paid a pretty penny from her already depleted savings to have a professional write a resume for her. I was aghast when I saw the company she paid listed professional clown on her resume. The problem is that being a professional clown on the side would in no way assist her in marketing herself as a professional. A professional clown, yes, but not a professional executive. Leave things off your resume that don't pertain to your target and goal. So, when should you include a hobby? Hobbies that would make you a stronger candidate should be added. Let's say you've decided to make a career change to photography, but you have no professional experience behind you. This is where adding your hobby of photography would be beneficial to assisting you with breaking into your new career. In other words, if it adds more towards backing up your qualifications for the position you're targeting, add it. If not, it has no place in your resume. Adding languages is a judgment call. In some cases, knowing a second language could be a very positive thing and could win the interview you're seeking and even the job. That is, if the language will add to your qualifications for the position. Be sure to only add languages that add to your qualifications to avoid discrimination and possible biases. If you live in the United States, information such as your age, sex, weight, height, marital status, sexual preference, and nationality should not be included on your resume, as they could lead to discrimination, and there are laws in place to protect us from this discrimination. There are a few exceptions, but very few. You may be a model, for example, or you may live in another country where such practices are standard. Otherwise, don't include this information. Listing career-related publications on your resume will add to your credit and help the employer see that you are an expert in your field. It's an excellent way to stand out in the crowd. Be sure to add any books, articles, white papers, courses you've written, and any other career-related publications you have to your credit. Use the citation format that is standard for your industry. Make sure that any additional information you add to your resume will reinforce and support your qualifications for the targeted job. You can make yourself outshine the competition and show you have something to offer that others don't. Just be certain that anything you add cannot be held against you, such as including political affiliations. Only add information that will make you stand out from the crowd and exceed in impressing upon the hiring manager that you are the one to get it done.